Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. It's a very special episode. It's the first round of the Fall Teams Tournament. Very exciting match today. We have the number 8 seed Beat the Geeks. That's Ryan Payne and Brittany Tapley going up against the number 9 seed. Welcome to Fandom, bitch. Which is Michael Campbell, Kelly Meehan. I am joined by Cameron Holtzman on the desk today. Cameron, how you doing?
I'm doing good, yeah. This is going to be an interesting match. I'm very excited to see what happens. I'm very excited to, much like you, be very coy about saying Michael and Kelly's team name when it comes time to do any of that. Yeah.
Great. Well, without any further ado, let us get into the promos right now.
Good advantage. Hey, guys. You're the 9th best team in Fandom. You realize that, right? You're the 9th best. There are people under you right now. Yeah, sucks to be them. They don't realize that your guys are going to be like a low seed 9, which clearly should be in the top 3. Just bad luck in that last match. Just stuff out of the wheelhouse. Like you don't know some of those questions are coming up, like Planet of the Apes and Mission Impossible. Those just came up, and
when did they?
I thought they were removed from Fandom. They're here, so you know those are things. But yeah, Brittany is one of those players that everybody's like, Cody, why didn't you grab Brittany? I was like, well, I have Nick, but now Brittany's like rising through the ranks, and maybe I should have traded Nick for Brittany. I don't know. Like, who knows what ends up happening here? So, you guys just go out there, answer the questions you know, bet the points that your lovely manager suggests you to bet, and this should be a fun time for all. You guys ready to play?
Ready.
This is my destiny.
Well, here we are again, Brittany, back into another tournament. This time, this feels like one that's more suited for the both of us.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm excited for. We did really well in our first match, and yeah, hopefully we can make a bit of a run here. We'll see what happens. Kelly and Michael have been doing really well, and we have like opposite strengths, so like this could go either way depending on round 2.
I definitely agree. I mean, we'll use the same strategy as the last tournament. We just play to our strengths. Hopefully the questions fall our way, and we'll come out with the victory.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, let's go.
All right. Looking good.
Those were some promos. What'd you think of them?
Cody talking for his players, as he usually does. Brittany and Ryan talking for themselves, because Ethan isn't here. So we'll see how that impacts today. It will probably make the match shorter, because Ethan's not here to challenge every 5 questions.
Someone is, what's the word, salty? Spicy? Oh, salty, I believe is the word. Anyway, let's get into round one of the match. Here's how round number 1 is going to work. You are going to get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. You will get 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. You'll have 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. At the end of 15 seconds, I will say pens down. You will reveal your answer. Each correct answer worth 1 point. Should anyone get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, you will receive a bonus question. Any questions we get in round number 1? No. All right, Cameron, would you like to hit them with the first question?
I guess I can do that, of course, with question 1 being in my personal favorite category of horror icons. Which film in the Nightmare on Elm Street series is the first to feature the Weston Hills Psychiatric Hospital?
See, I agree, because this category sucks because you can't watch it at night. That's when I do most of my movie watching.
I've been watching a lot of the Halloween films at 1.25 or 1.5 speed to make the suffering slightly faster.
3, 2, 1. Hands down, we'll start with Ryan.
I just went with the subtitle, The Dream Warriors.
Michael?
Dream Warriors.
Brittany?
Yeah, I went with Dream Warriors too.
And Kelly.
Dream Warriors!
Dream Warriors is correct. Subtitle is fine. So points all around. Grab the marker that's dead. The score is 2-2. As we get to the second question, which comes in the category of Pixar. In Coco, what does Miguel specifically do that causes him to be sent to the land of the dead?
This is the best Pixar movie.
Disagree, but fair. It's up there. It's pretty good.
It's fantastic, but I'm also the crazy person who would take like 5 DreamWorks movies before I take the best Pixar movie.
Cody hates your takes.
Oh, I know he does.
Okay.
There's just
3,
something about training dragons,
2,
Cody.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Michael.
Steers a guitar.
Brittany.
I put plays the special guitar.
And Kelly.
I've gone somewhere in the middle. Takes the guitar and strums it.
And Ryan.
I'm way off. I just said recites an incantation.
Oh.
I'm going to accept everyone who had a thing to do with a guitar because he does do all those things. So welcome to Fan of Bitch. We'll get 2 points. Beat the Geeks will get 1. So yeah. Cameron, what is the third question?
Your third question comes in the category of YA dystopia. Who kills the tribute Glimmer in The Hunger Games?
Would you ever name a child that?
If I become famous enough, maybe. I'm too like unremarkable to name my kids something that would get them bullied in school unless their parent is famous.
Fair. Glimmer Holtzman has a nice ring to it. 5.
I'm gonna name my kid Diggy Holes Man.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Brittany.
I just went with Katniss. I don't know.
Kelly.
I went with Thrash.
Ryan.
I also said Katniss.
And Michael.
I erased Katniss and put Peter.
The correct answer is Katniss. So, Beat the Geeks will get the lead there, 5-4, as we get to the fourth question, which comes in the category of Disney live action. Which Disney live action sequel features Tina Fey, Danny Trejo, and Ricky Gervais?
I like a lot of the Disney live action movies.
Right.
But there's some that are the bottom tier scum of the fandom world.
Fair. I agree. I would say that's pretty accurate with just about every category except for Star Trek. 5, 4, 3.
Motion picture is worse.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Kelly.
Muppets Most Wanted.
Ryan.
Muppets Most Wanted.
Michael.
I said the Muppets Most Wanted.
And Brittany.
Yeah, they put Muppets Most Wanted.
Muppets Most Wanted is correct. Points all around. Geeks lead 7-6. What's the next question, Cameron?
Your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. Which 2000s Disney animated film features the songs Great Spirits and On My Way?
I hate these questions, Cameron. You know why? Because I want to sing them.
Yep. Oh, especially with both of these songs, because I like the music from this movie a lot.
Likewise. I don't want to talk about the movie too much because it might give some.
Yeah,
away.
I really don't. I would like to, but
all right. That's Beat the Geeks first repeat.
Absolutely. Your question once again in the category of scores and soundtracks. Which 2000s Disney animated film features the songs Great Spirits and On My Way?
Here's a Warzone question for you. Change the topic. What song do the Soggy Bottom Boys sing in Oh Brother Where Art Thou, Cameron?
They sing multiple. I assume you want I Am a Man of Constant Sorrow, but they also sing In the Jailhouse now because Tim Blake Nelson is a national treasure.
3, 2. Well, now I've learned something. 1. Pens down. I'll start with Ryan.
I hope that repeat was worth it. The Road to El Dorado.
Michael.
I said Brother Bear.
Brittany.
Brother Bear.
And Kelly.
Brother Bear.
Great spirits of all who live. Yeah, that's great.
Damn.
The one that takes place in Canada.
Whoa, WTFB ties it up 8-8 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of, look at that, it's Star Trek. In Star Trek 09, Nero came from the future for revenge after what planet was destroyed?
So now we can talk about Brother Bear in all its underrated glory.
I agree. It's very good. I like it quite a bit.
Me and one of my best friends, like, we grew up watching the movie to the point where, like, in 11th grade, we spent all day studying for, like, our math final. And then we were really tired, but we didn't want to go home. So we watched Brother Bear together despite being 17 years old.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Michael.
I said Krennic.
Brittany.
That's it.
Go with Romulus.
Kelly.
Vulcan.
And Ryan.
I also said Romulus.
Romulus is the correct answer. Geeks takes the 10-8 lead. What is the next question, Cameron?
Next question will come in the category of the worlds of DC. Who directed Aquaman? I like it. Short, sweet, to the point. Question's over in 3 words.
Yep. Damn right. I don't got time to sit there all day and be like, who was the person who made the film? No, you know, it's 3 words. That's all I need.
It's always fun.
Everyone seems pretty ready. 4, 3, 2.
And thus concludes banter.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Brittany.
James Wan.
Kelly.
James Wan.
Ryan.
James Wan.
And Michael.
My boy, James Wan.
James, I was wondering what's still right. James Wan is correct. Geeks leads 12-10. Real quick, am I lagging? All right, so Geeks leads 12-10 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible, how does Ethan think Jim Phelps died when he faked his death?
I have a problem with this franchise.
What's that?
And it's that every film is called Mission Impossible, whatever the heck.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do the mission. So it wasn't impossible. It was possible.
There's a line in
Mission Improbable should be.
Mission like most
Mission
likely.
Unlikely.
Happen, but
Yeah.
Mission, this is a really hard
3,
mission.
2,
Rogue Nation.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Brittany.
I wasn't sure. I just put stabbed.
Kelly.
He was shot.
Oh.
Ryan.
I went a little too specific. I said he used a fake blood pack.
And Michael.
So I said an explosion.
He was shot is the correct answer. So
I
Kelly seems surprised with that. That is correct.
was thinking too.
So, Cameron, what is the penultimate question?
Your penultimate question will come in the category of the Wizarding World. Who tells Harry to go speak with Helena in order to find Ravenclaw's diadem in Deathly Hallows Part 2? I assume this question is my punishment for getting to read Who Directed Aquaman.
Correct. See, when I was like, yo, I like short things, I was joking because I'm very well known for writing a lot of words.
I'll repeat the question.
All right, that is WTFB's first repeat.
Your question once again, in the Wizarding World. Who tells Harry to go speak with Helena in order to find Ravenclaw's diadem in the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
You want to keep coming up for alternate names for Mission Impossible?
Nah.
Mission, I don't think is going to happen today. I'm a little hungover.
Mission, no. Rogue Nation.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Kelly.
I went with Aberforth Dumbledore. But that's right.
Ryan.
I went with Luna Lovegood.
Michael.
I said McGonagall.
And Brittany.
I also put Luna Lovegood.
Luna Lovegood is correct. Beat the Geeks takes the lead 14-11 as we get to the last question, which comes in the category of...
That was weird.
I didn't do it. I don't know. I didn't do it.
What brewery is this?
That was my bad. I apologize.
What did you just do? Okay. Come back in. All right, so we'll move on to the final question in round number 1, as there are no perfect rounds. The final question comes in the category of Fandom Oscars. What was the last Star Wars film that was nominated for Best Original Score? I hate this category, Kim.
Yeah, I know. I think most people do.
I agree.
Because like I get why some people like it, because they're just good at memorizing pieces of information.
Yeah.
But you also never have to watch a movie.
Agreed.
You just
play movie trivia.
read.
Should I use the repeat right now? I think I have it wrong. Do you want me to
Two.
repeat, right?
Brittany's asking for
Repeat. I'll use the repeat, yeah.
Okay, that is
Thank
Beat
you.
the
I
Geeks.
screwed.
Second repeat. The question again. What was the last Star Wars film that was nominated for Best Original Score?
Oh, I hope I switched this right.
I mean, it's always nice if that happens.
Yeah. It's actually the worst.
Oh, if you switch it to the right answer, it's great. If you switch from the right
We'll
answer,
find
it's the worst feeling in the world.
Hold on, guys.
Hands down.
I don't know if you can tell, but Michael looks frozen on my end.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Just noticed that. Well, here, we got to get answers. Yeah, Tim. We got to get people's answers. Yeah. All right, we'll get answers starting with Ryan.
Okay, I wrote The Rise of Skywalker.
Kelly
9, Rise of Skywalker.
and Brittany.
Yeah, I didn't mess it up. The Rise of Skywalker.
Rise of Skywalker is correct.
Okay.
Unfortunately, looks
Yeah, I
like
had Force
Michael
Awakens.
will not be getting that point. All right, so that's the end of round 1. Beat the Geeks in the lead, 16 to Welcome to Fandom Bitches 12. Is that what you have, Cameron? I bet it is.
Yes.
Great. All right, so we will move into round number 2. Round number 2 is the wheel round. Here's how it's going to work. We have 8 fandom categories on a wheel. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they land on the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. But they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You will get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you would like to opt a multiple choice, at which point it will only be worth 1. Everyone be careful. They're stealing in this round. Ryan and Brittany, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to your opponent after I read you your categories, which are Disney animation, scores and soundtracks, horror icons, Star Trek, Marvel, Pixar, Star Wars, and the Wizarding World, and of course, spinners and opponent's choice. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Defer, right, Ryan?
Honestly, I can go either way, but if you feel comfortable with, but yeah, I'm willing. Let's defer.
Yeah, let's defer. Okay.
All right. So, welcome to Fandom Bitch. This is your first spin. It lands on Wizarding World. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I'm going to take a shot that we didn't know Luna Lovegood, so I'm going to probably spin this again.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Do you guys
Kelly's
want it?
decent at Wizarding World, but like,
It's just definitely Hallows and Wiccans.
So
The other
here's my
ones are
take.
too bad.
Here's my take on it: is against this team, like
Yeah.
any geek stuff, I would not like to be up against. I would rather we're down 4. I would rather risk it and
can
try
I
for something.
ask Nick, are the majority of the questions from like the first 4 films? If so, we'll
That's
take
really
it. Otherwise,
Well, he asked for Deathly Hallows in the first one, so the chances are that one won't be here in the second one. But I would spin it.
Spin again.
I think there's better. There could be better stuff on the wheel. Michael.
might as well
We're gonna-
shoot
so we're gonna-
home run.
We're gonna spin again.
This is your second spin, which you will have to keep.
Could I negotiate a third spin?
Sure. You want a third spin because it lands on?
You know what? We'll keep the second spin right now. That's a beautiful second spin.
I don't know
Well
why I heard
done.
third spin. In there.
Well done. Take it easy. Don't shoot, but shoot because we need points. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, down like 4. Right? So,
Cameron Holtzman, I'm going to send you the questions momentarily.
have we still only used the 1 repeat?
Yes.
Yes. So Welcome to Fandom has 2 repeats remaining. Beat the Geeks has 1. Cameron Holtzman, would you like to read the questions in the category of Disney animation?
I would love to. Your first question in the category of Disney animation. Which 21st century Disney animated film features a character called Knowsmore?
That's Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Ralph Breaks the Internet, yeah.
Ralph Breaks the Internet, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Who kills Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty?
Prince Philip? Michael? Prince Philip, final answer?
That is correct for another 2 points and a tie game.
Just be my sounding board. Let me talk about
ask me in the
you.
form of a question.
Okay.
Cam?
Oh, Cameron's lagging. So
Am I freezing? Is Twohig freezing? Who is freezing here?
it's Cameron.
It's you, love.
This is the fucking
Cameron
Is it
Holtzman,
me?
Zoom horror movie.
All right. Your third question in the category of Disney animation. What Pixar actor voices Pacha in The Emperor's New Groove?
John Goodman. John Goodman, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. What is Snow White doing when the dwarves come back and discover her in Snow White and the 7 Dwarves?
She's sleeping in their beds, Michael.
Yeah, you just watched
Yep.
it. So yeah.
She's sleeping in their beds, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. What sport does Lewis's roommate Goob play in Meet the Robinsons?
I'm pretty sure that's baseball. He's out in the field and
Yeah.
he misses the catch. So
Yeah, I mean, I know baseball isn't Meet Robinson, so unless there's another sport, but yeah, I'd go baseball.
no, baseball, final answer.
That is correct for the clean sweep.
So, welcome to Fandom Bitch. Gets their score up to 22 to beat the Geeks 16. Is that all you have, Cameron?
We'll take it.
Yes, it is.
Great. So, without further ado, we'll bring the wheel back up. Beat the Geeks. This will be your first spin. Lands on the Wizarding World.
I want to keep this.
I was saying you want to stick with it because the wheel,
Yeah.
it's a good wheel, honestly. So let's just
Yeah,
say-
I feel good on it, but how do you feel?
no, yeah, let's just go with it.
Yeah, I don't want to risk. Yeah, let's just go. Yeah, we'll keep it.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Beat the Geeks. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Wizarding World?
Yep.
All right. Your first question. Which Wizarding World film was the first to introduce a creature called a Dementor?
Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yes, it is the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Prisoner of Azkaban, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. How old does Harry turn on his birthday in the Sorcerer's Stone?
11.
Yeah, he turns 11, and then Hagrid knocks on that door. So
Yeah, 11, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question. Who plays Credence in the Fantastic Beasts films?
Ezra
it's-
Miller.
yes, the Flash. Yeah,
Yeah, Ezra Miller, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. In a tie game, we get to your fourth question. Which of Harry's classmates does Malfoy curse with a necklace in The Half-Blood Prince? And we need the full name.
It's Katie Bell.
yeah. I was trying to remember her last name, but go
Yeah,
for it.
yeah. Katie Bell, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. And the lead, as we get to your final question. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Fred and George set off a firework that attacks Umbridge and takes the shape of what?
Dragon, isn't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't it a dragon?
I'm pretty positive on that. Do you want to go for it or do multiple?
I mean, it's either way. I feel let's go for it.
Yeah,
If
let's
I'm
go
wrong,
for
I'm
it.
wrong.
Okay, dragon, final answer.
That is correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep
Okay.
of the Wizarding World. So, thus ends round number 2. Beat the Geeks get their score up to 26 to welcome to Fan of Bitches 22. Is that what you have, Cameron?
That is what I have.
Great. So without further ado, we will move into round number 3. It is the betting round.
Can I possibly challenge that was a giant lizard and not dragon?
You could. Rather you
I
could.
won't.
All right, great.
Okay.
We're moving to round number 3. Here's how round number 3 is going to work. You'll get 5 more questions in random fandom categories. Each team will have to choose who takes the first question, and then the other teammate will have to take the second. We'll reset for 3 and 4, and then both teams can confer on their 5th question. You have to bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question correct, you'll gain those points. If you get the question incorrect, you will lose those points. Any questions you get in round number 3?
No.
Great. Your first category for which you can bet points on is scores and soundtracks.
So, by the way, those were not from the first 4 films. So that was good. We didn't take that. Second thing, Michael, I think you could take this. Don't you think? And save
if you want
Kelly
me
for
to.
something else?
Do you want me to bet? What do you want me to
I
bet?
mean, you knew the last one. I think you can poke around and get something. But if you don't want to bet fully,
and I
I
knew scores and
understand.
soundtracks round 3 in the last match. I think, honestly, it's my biggest strength.
Yeah.
in this game.
Especially how the question difficulty has been. I think you should go for it.
And yeah, this is like a non-core geek, so fuck it. Let's.
Unless it's a question about scores on the court. Yeah,
Where you think?
I'm good.
Where you thinking, Ryan? Like I got the first round one, but it sounds like you knew it too. So
Yeah, I mean, but even then, scores and soundtrack, it's a very wide berth, honestly. And I think I'll take the hit on this one. I'll go first, and then you'll just be ready for what comes next.
Okay. And
Right.
yeah, just bet whatever you feel. I trust you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. So it sounds like Ryan and Michael will be taking it. We'll get bets starting with Ryan. Oh, if you're ready.
Sorry, I was still deciding.
Okay.
It was deep in thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
All right.
I'll just
Bets
go.
starting with Ryan. 0. Okay. And Michael.
2, bitch.
Well, all right.
I
Your
do not
question is-
appreciate your talent.
Your question is, who composed the score for Doctor Strange?
Nah.
I feel very offended, and I wanted to instantly ask Michael a more difficult question.
Just continue. Who composed the score for How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bond?
Right.
Just make it. It's not fandom anymore.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll start with answers from Ryan
Michael Giacchino.
and Michael.
Just impeccable first name from this guy.
Michael Giacchino is correct. Welcome to Fanovich. Gets their score up to 24 to beat the Geeks 26. As we get to the second question, which is in what category, Cameron?
Your second question will come in the category of Star Trek.
Brittany and Kelly will have to take it.
I think I can go for this. I feel good with this.
Okay, Brittany. Yeah, just stay with your gut. Don't, just deep breath, empty your cup, no pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
What? I don't think so. We're fine. We still got 3 more questions. If you don't feel comfortable, she'll probably hit it. And if you happen to bet and miss, then we're farther down. So it'll make it back to a 4-point game if she bets you. So I'm okay with it.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So we'll get bets starting with Brittany
Yeah, I went 2.
and Kelly.
No.
All right. What's the question, Cameron?
Your question in the category of Star Trek. In how many Star Trek films does Jean-Luc Picard experience any form of time travel?
You ever time travel?
Rachel McAdams?
Not that I'm legally allowed to talk about. Although I will say I have like this old man friend who's a scientist. He's actually friends with some Libyans who aren't very good people.
Right.
He's working on some stuff.
You know, it'd be a great movie, not explaining how you like met him or came to know him, but your adventures after.
And instead of going back to like stop the JFK
3,
assassination.
2, 1, pens down. We'll get answers starting with Kelly.
I guess 2.
And Brittany.
I'll split 2.
2 is correct.
Like, make the next discounts.
The Geeks will regain
what's gonna happen.
a 4-point lead. They now lead 28-24 as we get to the third question, which comes in the category of DC. You can reset who takes it.
My favorite guess a number question. Those are my favorite ones. I mean, we're gonna have to probably bet, and I'm gonna have to let Michael die on the sword. So, right? Or do you want to take it, Kelly?
I
Kelly?
think Kelly. She's good at comics, and so yeah. So
yeah, I'll be the one
Bet.
to die on the sword this time.
Bet. Use all your repeats if you have to. Go for it. Whatever.
Just
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. Okay.
Stop taking the manager out when he's still.
I'm good and ready. I will say when I'm good and ready.
Make a decision. Are you done or not? Okay, I think you're done.
Okay, Brittany, we're honestly, this suits both of us either way.
Yeah.
You
I was gonna say, do you want to take it? You're a little. I feel like you're a tad stronger, or I can do it too. I don't think it really matters.
I mean, I'll take it. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
whatever
And
happens,
I'd
we're still
say-
going to the next question.
Yeah, I'd say go for it too. Like, you think you'll hit it.
Okay.
All right. We'll get bets starting from Ryan.
Swinging for the fences. 2.
All right, and Kelly.
Ditto. 2.
All right, your question in DC. Which DC film features a villain who wears a suit that is powered by diamonds?
You know, fun fact about diamonds, Twohig, is that they are forever.
Correct.
I've never seen that movie, but
I wouldn't. Sorry. It's not great. 5.
I mean, I'm gonna
4,
have to at some point, probably, but I don't
2,
want to.
1. Pens down. We'll get answers starting with Ryan
Batman and Robin.
and Kelly.
Insert bad Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin is correct. So, 2 points apiece. Beat the Geeks goes up to 30. Welcome to Fanovich up to 26. Still a 4-point game as we get to the next question, which is in what category, Cameron?
It is in the category of Marvel, specifically the non-MCU ones.
Yeah, I might as well
Let's go, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
So Ryan, we're up by 4, so I technically only need to bet 2 or 1, but
Bet
you want me to
whatever you feel comfortable with, Brittany.
I mean, I could go. Yeah, let's just do 1 just in case, because we can win it with 1. Yeah.
Look, yeah, I mean, it's once again another broad genre
Yeah.
for us at the same time.
Yeah, because we're up by.
We're good with this, so
Yeah.
I trust you. Whatever you bet, I trust you.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get bets starting with Michael
I said 2.
and Brittany.
1.
All right. What's the question, Cameron?
Your question in Marvel. What U.S. landmark does the final fight in the original X-Men take place on? I think Michael was hoping for a specific movie or 3. Might be a little disappointed. Seems like he might have the answer, though.
Agree. Unfortunately, Pawn Sacrifice, not a fandom film.
I appreciate how fitting that joke is with the themes of this series as well.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Get answers starting with Michael
The Statue of Liberty.
and Brittany.
Statue of Liberty.
And your winner beat the Geeks. The Statue of Liberty is correct. So Beat the Geeks puts it away there with a final score of 31-28. Heck of a match there, Cameron. Am I right?
Yeah, no, that was a fantastic match. Going to the second last question, both teams scoring very well, doing very well in round 2 and round number 1. And I think both teams hit all 4 questions in round 3. Like, this was a very good match.
I agree 100%. But for now, let's talk to our unfortunate losers today. It is Welcome to Fandom, bitch. I feel like we should change your name. You're it's no longer like what you like. You're here. It's like, look, we're here in Fandom, bitch.
Well,
like,
it's going to be real fitting when we return next season. So we'll be back. So welcome. So it's another welcome. I think we played super well. 29. Like, I don't think that's a bad showing. It was just the I think it's still, we still lose, I think, at the end of the day. But if his internet doesn't drop for that question and he gets it right, then we're down 2. They have to bet on the last question. There's stuff that plays into that. But again, everybody's dropped a point from internet once or twice. The host almost didn't finish this match. So you know what? Like, we're all lucky to be here. But no, I could have made you bet on 2 points on Star Trek, but who knew it would be guess the number question. So overall, I think you guys played super well. We did get a strength, but you also scored double digits in round 1. You held your own. So who knows? Next season, some studying, some liking some of these films. You won't like any of these films. I would say get the heck out while you can. But we played like a 9 seed. This was an 8-9 seed matchup, and we gave it everything we could. So great job. I'm proud of both of you. This was a lot of fun.
I agree 100%. You said everything I was going to say. My only other question is, when you do come back next year, who don't you like? Who do you want to punch in the face? Tyler Birch and Melissa Woody. I want the third tier Fun DMC team. That's what I would like. You know, like they said about us, the lesser. Can we have another lesser back to? So that's what I want. But overall, yeah.
And also whoever Jake is with. So.
Yeah, who's Jake with?
Also, I just want to make for all future Fandom players, get used to the feeling of like betting 2, then betting 1, and then getting called. It's your win. It was a very weird feeling at that point. So get used to it. I was not prepared for that.
I liked it. I dug it. I think it worked well. Great job.
Thank you, guys.
Well played match today. We will see you next season for sure. But let's move on to our winners today. Beat the Geeks. Welcome to Fandom, bitch. Played an incredible match. You played just so much better of one. So congratulations on the win. You'll be moving on to the second round of the tournament. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good. I think we played really well overall. I mean, they did great. Had we gotten something else, this could have went totally different way, honestly. So I'm glad we stuck with Wizarding World. I think we played smart in round 3. And yeah, I feel overall really good how we played.
Yeah, honestly, this morning I was telling my partner, actually I told Bart this morning, I just felt completely hazy, like my mind just wasn't in it. I guess it was just my brain trying to psych me out, realizing we're playing against a tough-ass team that was Welcome to Fandom, bitch. But but thankfully with Brittany, knowing that I have a great partner on my side here, and I just knew whatever was happening out of round 1, we just had to play near perfect or near unstoppable to maintain a lead, because as she said, anything could have happened. We could have gotten questions that just didn't go our way on a strength that we liked, or we got opponent's choice. So we just had to literally, like, I'm playing like a 3D chess in my head while Brittany's like, play checkers, okay?
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah, no, it seems like you two complement each other well. I'm excited to see what you do in the future of the tournament, which, by the way, your next match will be against either, we got a couple options, either Fandom ranked, which is Mike Hanley, Matt Queller. They come in at the 16 seed when in their play-in match. Or you'll be playing the loser of the last title match, who we totally already know who that is because it already happened, and we're definitely like, we shot it already and stuff. Don't worry about it. It will either be the Dumb E's or the Knights of Ren. Do you have a preference? So two of those teams just played in the title match, and one of those teams won their play-in by listing cereal. Do you have a preference?
Oh, man.
No. Honestly, I don't. I mean, look, it'll be fun to play either team that wins. I know with Nazario and Mike on any day. Don't underestimate them. They can come in with a full deck of cards and just win by just with getting 15 on blackjack every single time. And I know Dumb E and Knights of Ren, they're dangerous. Those are like the teams I was hoping Brittany and I would never have to encounter, at least on our side of the bracket.
Yeah, I kind of figured where we were 8 that we were going to play the number 1, so I'm not surprised that you said that. Yeah, either way, we're going to have our hands full, I think. So,
Okay. Well, I think if anyone is up to the challenge, it is the two of you because you played great today. Thank you again for a great match. And thank you, Cameron, for hosting. Final thoughts.
Yeah, this is a great match. I'm very excited to see what happens in the next match. Mostly just because I want to know what happens between whoever loses the title match and the cereal guys.
That's a good point.
But yeah, this is a great match. I'm excited to see what happens next. It's tournament season or something.
It certainly is. Check out later today for, I believe this guy's match is dropping later today.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely filmed.
get ready for a tournament, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.